Hey guys and girls, I'm Duncannuva. Welcome to this week's Duncannuva. This week, I've been playing quite a bit more Ark lately. I've got this bit of a problem where I'll stop playing games and I'll just won't play them for a while, and then I'll pick them up again. Oh yeah, I want to play this. Recently, what kickstarted this was the fact that I took a look at the copy of Elder Scrolls Online I've got, and was like, oh, I need to finish this game, and proceed to do so. I'm nowhere near finished. I've got to actually finish like all the Ebonheart Pact quests and then all the Daggerfall Covenant quests. Anyway, I thought it was interesting to talk a bit about the dinosaurs that MD, the creator, even some of my friends' characters have ended up creating. So these are dinosaurs that are massive in size. Talk a bit about them, and that including Bionicle dinosaurs. But before I do, I actually did a video a while ago, you know, with all the different dinosaurs in my islands map. I thought today I'd show you all the dinosaurs that I've got in my single player Scorched Earth map. And by the way, please note that this is nowhere near all of them because a lot of them are still missing. So we'll start off with the ones we've got here. So first of all, starting off with our Megatron from Beast Wars coloured Giga. We've got Giga, my Gigantosaur, which I spawned in. We've got the Russia, my female Pachytherium, which was the big, basically Pachytheriums were the biggest rhinos to exist in history. We've got Steve, my Protocerodon, and I named him after Steve Irwin. I hope he's having... I've got something on that. We've got Tia, my Gilmus, and that is a reference, an Easter egg to Tia from Minecraft. Mr. Craner. We've got Con, short for construction. He's one of my two Ankylosaurs, and we've got Slasher, my other one. We also have Honk, who is my Parasaur, and my recently found Thylacine Taz. So I'll eventually go into that. We've got One Bone Wyvern, we've got Grut, Naomi. Both of those two are spawned in, but these two I recently just used a cheat to force tame them. We got Kant, who was my highest level one, and Natsu, and all of them are fire. Friggin' not kidding. We've got Mothra, my Lyanmar, Hast, my Ancient Tavius, First Rex of 7, Tierra. She's got the Bionicle Rex skin and the Tech Saddle. Spawned those in, I should probably mention. Nikki, who was another T-Rex, female. We've got Thor, who was a white T-Rex and actually does have a child who's quite based off them. And we got Rexy, who was my first T-Rex ever. And so I just painted her the colours MD would normally paint. That. We've got Regirock, Road, and we've got Jade, which are all different rocks. We've got my first fully grown from an egg raptor, named Anthony, after one of my good friends. Just increase his food intake, I don't know why I did that, I just do. We've got his father, Riptor, and his mother, Drac. And the reason you know this is a single player world is because I've got access to commands. We've got my Scorpion named Death, and I mean she looks black, so Black Death, there you go. Yeah. We've got an oil bug named Dubai, after, yeah, I think you can get it. We've got an Anthropsaura named Celtic. We have a Dadian over here named Tusk. I mean, they look like giant prehistoric bulldogs. So I'm gonna call it that. We've got Drake, my thorny dragon. And here we've got two snails. We've got Gary and Larry, because SpongeBob. Yeah, I know they patched the thing, but I don't really give a damn. I don't give a damn. So, you got Larry, we got Gary. I'm sorry if I'm sounding a bit bleh. It's because at the moment I'm feeling quite a bit drained. I'll come over to y'all. And really I'm just reaching the end of what I can cope with at the moment. Oh, I need that bow. I need that bow, gosh darn it. We got my Jaboas, we got Anthony, who was my second one. We've got Jur, and then we got Alicia over there. Anthony's my more recent one. We've got my Archaeopteryx named Brendan. We got Dark, one of my two Pico Maxes. I've got to go find the other one. And then close up on Alicia, who's a good friend of mine. Shot crap into chests. We got a dung beetle behind me, and I will tell you about later. Just shove crap in places. I'm not shoving stuff in the last one. Oh, we got Gung, my dung beetle. Well, Gun, my dung beetle. He's amazing. Because he's meant to be doing things. Just gonna give him more. In this thing, show you all the dinos up here. Sorry, I've got two more. I've got more dinosaurs. Don't worry, it's a lot more in this map, which I will eventually get around to putting through to because I'm gonna get another couple of Morellotopses. I'm gonna get another not rock golem, but what is it? Not Morellotopses, but a couple of Jaboas. I think it's Archaeopteryxes, and yeah, I can't remember at the moment. As well as I've already got a lightning within, I need to give a poison within and a fire within through. Hello, dung oil drug beetle. We have a Titanoboa named Leormanda, who is guarding my three baby Rexes, who were all hatched today. We've got Brendan, Titan, and King. King being the newest. And then there are, in my mating pen, is two Morellotopses, which I will show you. We got Mirror and Nurt, as in short for Nurture, and Mirage. I actually did have them breed earlier today. But something happened, and unfortunately the egg that they have was despawned. But these three, yeah, their father, all of them step siblings, because their father is Thor, but their mother is Nat. This one is Nikki and Thor. This one will be, I know who this one is. This is Rexy and Thor. Yeah, and this one will be this one and Thor. Well, I mean, T-Rexes were scavengers, so I mean, Baby King, and then he's just a badass. He's actually there guarding them. Well, but that's what I wanted to show you, and then I wanted to talk a bit about popular, well, the dinosaurs I've created. So Oh, sorry, Hawkeye. My cat was behind me. I don't know why. I don't know. Guess. So, before I do anything, I will be giving you a bit of a tour of what I'm doing. This is my base one. I'm actually going to be building in a better spot, a secondary base. What I'll be doing is, to cut down time on it, is spawning in Adobe resources that I will need. But because it's here at the moment, I'm not really going to be moving, and in fact I'm probably going to just call this home base. Can't be bothered moving. Because I know where it is. It's actually quite a good location. It's close to mountains, it's close to the desert, it is... Because it's literally, if I wanted to take a dinosaur out to the desert, I could. But, anyway. Give us that. I'm not going to show you what we're going to put this clothing on. You will have to forgive me for my nudity. I was wearing armor, but unfortunately I decided to gun do for myself and go and fight a million fire wyverns at once, so what I am going to be doing is to cut back down on that, is go look for a wild wyvern or so, such, and also spawning. Give me some auto turrets. Anyway. You. I have done videos on dinosaurs in the past, for instance, Kokomo and Scar the Cliff Racerosaurus. The reason I have decided to do videos on them is because they are some of my most well-known dinosaur characters. Scar the Cliff Racerosaurus is my biggest, whilst Kokomo Uli is my magical, is actually one that can actually use magic. At her level. But they were based off, well, Tyrannosaurus Rexes, but I have had other dinosaurs in the past, and including I'm working on something to do with Ark Survival Evolved. Let the game catch up for a moment. Do this and that. There are tons of other raptors, dinosaurs, and dinosaurids that have all helped the Order of Draxon in some way, shape, or form. An allosaur named Red Death, who was literally red, and I do want to get some work done on him, helped the creators survive for many years in Ark. Even without the creator knowing who or what was protecting him and giving him food. Red Death would later be brought to Ranox and would adapt quite well to the change of planet. He would ignore Scar because, well, one, he's smaller than Scar. Much smaller. Scar is 42 foot tall and 180 foot wide, and then lengthwise is 700. What's up? Callum Felger. How do you get him? Who? Who was him? Who is him? That is the question. Who is he? What is he? Where did he come from? How do I acquire them? Don't know. Depends on what you want to acquire. Go in there. Now, if you're meaning my golems, it's simply you just use a lot of the rock dude. From what I've done, and from what a lot of people will tell you to do, is they just basically say use a lot of cannons, because these guys they're late tier. You wanna, I think use, because it's been a while since I've actually had to tame the rock guys. You want to use cannons. I don't have any cannons at all because I got rid of them after I'd finished with them. Because they have cannonballs and you just shoot them in the head and they'll knock them out. That's what the wiki says. It's the most preferred method of stuff of acquiring a rock golem and titanosaur. Yeah, because it's in, you can't get, I don't know if Ragnarok will have the rock golems, and they may not, but the Scorched Earth golems, they are they're a bit of a lovely bunch. I'll answer any questions to the best of my abilities, like I said, but for rock golems, as they're called, well actually they're called rock elementals, there's two different types. You get rock golems, and I will show you how to find them. Just on my clutter. Basically got to put everything everywhere. Those dinosaurs will take out you. Bloody hell. Show you what you need to look for when looking for a rock golem. Alright, it's this way, or it's the... no, it's the other way. Because to find a rock golem, you need to look for... because they will be disguised. And the unfortunate way to find a rock golem is when a rock golem's found you. Because they are extremely territorial. You have an isolation of dinosaurs. Thanks. Well, this isn't even half of the, my island map has a lot more, including a dragon. But a lot of these have just spawned in. Because this is a single player world. Woohoo! That's what makes this game good. And yeah, I know I've got broken weapons in my hotbar. It's just, I've got to repair them eventually. Again, sorry if I sound drained. I'm actually, well, I am actually feeling quite drained. But where are we? Is that one? No, that is an actual rock. Where are we? Is that it? No, that's sandstone. Alrighty then. Hello, dragon. Could just imagine David Attenborough doing a series and arc. Here we have the king of the dinosaurs, Tyrannosaurus Rex. This powerful apex predator is able to crush bone with its jaws that can easily crush pure. You get the gist of it. Wait a minute. Get out of my way, tree. Nope. One YouTuber I do have to recommend highly if you're starting out with Ark is Nooblets. He's got several tutorial videos, including farming dinosaurs, as a lot of the dinosaurs here in Scorched Earth and on the islands / center map are really good at farming, and you will need farming, but here in Scorched Earth, the first dinosaur you really want to go get your hands on is the Morellatops, which is land. him. These guys over here, these big guys. Because they can carry water, they can get you more berries and more stuff that you need. Because a lot of the dinosaurs that you would have in base, there's a Rex over there, nice. In the base Ark games aren't there. For instance, Gigantosauruses aren't, which is really quite weird. Nor is Allosaur. That I find even weirder because the fact that oh crap, being attacked by direwolves. I'm armed with pickaxe. Broke my hat. Monsters. No, just kidding. But yeah. No, just gotta wait for him to land. Well, her to land actually. But this creature over here is going to be your best ally, especially early on in Scorched Earth's walkthrough. To tame a dinosaur, you need either a club or your bare fists, and you need to beat them into submission. Bleh. And then you need to acquire, where is it? Just mine the character. These blackberries here, because they're called narco berries, and they will keep a dinosaur or creature out cold, and they will allow you to feed it. I would recommend heavily looking at YouTubers such as Nooblets, because they have got tutorial videos that you can watch, and get a better idea of, and I do that as well, heavily. But I'm gonna give some pro tips, as this is these are the 5 pro tips I would recommend any new player, especially on Scorched Earth, to do. So pro tip number 1 is if you see a rock on the side of a mountain that doesn't match the mountain color scheme, avoid it. That will most likely be a rock elemental, and they will attack you and will kill you, because they have a melee and a close. There. If I land, show you what I mean. Just find these scorpions, kill them. Now the reason I said there is one of the rocks just looked like it spawned it and dropped unnaturally. Just get off my wyvern. Cool, I'll accept that in a moment. There you go. I still have gloves. But the rock that you saw him as was quite different. I'll accept that in a moment. Just let me deal with this golem. No! You killed him! Well, you actually killed her. Now I've got to get the heck out of there. Can I join you? I have to think on that one. Think quite heavily on that one. So we avoid these. Yeah, hello, Host Eagle. Oh crap, he's dead. He is very angry and wants to be dead. Carnosaur, hello Scorpion. This is not what I needed. Yeah. Gotta go fast. Just gotta run. And that is another dino dead. One another wyvern dead, but then again it was completely fair. So fact number 1, tip number 1 on Scorched Earth: avoid rocks that look like they've just spawned in and dropped and look out of place with everything else. They will be rock golems, as you just saw back there. Pro tip number 2, find a Morellatops. This one I actually did get from Nooblets. because Nooblitz is a very good person. Just let me answer this person. You. Accept your friend request. I'll think about it. Let's go back up the arc. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to go do something off. But pro tip number 2, you see that lumbering dinosaur in front of me? That is a Morellatops. It's a Camelsaurus. Awesome, good thing you understand. 2 things good about this thing. 1, it carries water. The other thing is that it will help you find berries. Now I gotta get my ass back home. So pro tip number 2, get a Morellatops. Number 3, get a Jerboa. I will show you what a Jerboa is if I find one on the way back to my home, or my base. You ain't fooling anyone, boy. That is another rock golem. Because there's sandstone, there's a rock golem. Avoid that thing. See? See? It just moved. Mr. Tiger, why? Son of a nub! Flee! This is something I didn't need happening right about now. I lost my wyvern. I lost. Hello, Limatra. So number 1, avoid rock golems. Number 2, get a Morellatops. Number 3, get a Jerboa. They look like little kangaroo mice if you've seen them, except they're much larger. God, I love it. Incorporeal noises. Jerboa are useful because there are many different things that can happen in scorched earth. You can have this normal temperature, and then you can have a blistering heat wave. You're lagging. It's probably the video's different for you. Because I know I'm not lagging here. Because 1, this is a single player world, and 2, this is, well, like I said, it's a single world, so I really don't have to worry about other people. There are bugs that are going to try to attack me. Flee! Gotta flee! So number 3, Jerboa. And the reason you want to get a Jerboa, is they can tell you when the weather's about to change. Your biggest threat, especially later on, is going to be electrical storms, because they will stop generators, they will stop your weapons, such as pistols, rifles, chainsaws, flamethrowers, etc, etc, etc. And you would want to know when that is, and you need to go to YouTube user Nooblitz. He's got a nice Jerboa weather shower, and it will show you. It basically is like, hey, we'll show you all the different styles of all the different things that a Jerboa can do when a storm's coming. So this is number 3. That is a must-have. Number 4, be on the lookout for these things. Get out of here. Get out of here, you welcome for a KFC chicken. I'm armed with a pickaxe. Number 4, stay close to where you can find water jug bugs. These creatures here will help you a lot, especially in the earlier stages of Come on, I'm gonna tame you. You're gonna be my friend. Get over here. Why won't you let me tame you? These things, when they get full, they will give you water, and they will be your lifesaver until you can build a canteen and other things. Trust me, if you're in a heat wave and you have got no water, you want to stick close to them. I will show you another area to get water from. because we should be coming up to it soon. Yeah, should be coming up to them. And that's that. So that's number 4, part 1. Number 4, part 2. Part 2 is, if you have a look at the map, towards the center of the map there are small water ponds. Yes, that's a good. It is. I would recommend building there because you will need huge water supplies later on. And that one of the things you should be doing is every time you're running, pressing triangle on if you're a PlayStation or whatever you use to gather. For me, I'm gonna run because this is really annoying. Hello, dry riverbed. What animals are attacking me? So we got a Dihydrian, a Terror Bird, which were a really nasty creature. Apparently it knows parkour. Nuts. I'm doomed. No, my dog. Hello, dog. So if we go over the steps, part 1. Okay, this bit's pissing me off. That's not part 1. And you are going to attack me now, aren't you? Die, you snub. So number 1, avoid rocks that move and look unnatural with where you are, because they are a rock elemental and they will kill you at low levels quite happily, and they don't care. To tame a rock golem, you need to have a cannon with cannonballs so you can use it. The perks of having a rock golem is that they eat stone. You can use them as defenses and as sentry. Excuse me, Mrs. Wolf. Bad. Is that they can be used as sentry, you can use them as guards for your bases, and they have a natural resistance to rockets. Number 2, find a Morellatops. Morellotopses will give you water, and they will be a godsend for you, especially early on in the game. Other bonuses include the fact that it gives you better berry picking than what you do with hands, and if you don't have modifiers on. Wrong way. Okay, you're going to become my friend whether you like it or not. Because I'm getting sick. Come on. I'm recovering him. Sorry. Rid of the stone. Again, polymer can go, I guess. And getting Morellatops quite early on is your first farming dinosaur. They will be extremely useful, especially later on in the game. I don't know what you would want to do, but you really can't upgrade from Morellatops because they're the only dinosaur in the game that can actually farm. Number 3, get a Jerboa, because Jerboas are going to be your best help in whatever you are doing, because they will literally tell you when electrical storm is going to happen, or when something nasty is going to happen, and because of it they can be quite good. I need what from this? Don't need that, but I do need the blueprints. To the tent. Any more blueprints? Or yep, there we go. We've got 3 more down here. Jerboas are extremely useful, and if you don't know what to do with the how to tell the different when a weather storm's coming, check out YouTube. Use it. Nooblets, because he can tell you. Call him Red. And it is really useful to have YouTubers who do this. Acquire a number 4. Stay near water jug bugs, and if I can find one, I will show you it. I'm past it. Running into a rock. The reason you want to stay near a water jug bug, which are the bugs that look like oil jug bugs, those things with the red butts, except they've got blue. And the reason you want to stay near them is because they will give you water, and like I said, at low levels, you need water, because scorched earth will kill you. Whew. My heart did skip a beat then. If I can find it, I will show you it. Before we get back to base, my base. Right, where this well is, you want to look for spots like this, and you want to build wells on top of them, because these are going to be your basic beginners. Where's the other one? There's only 2 there. Where's my 3rd one? Where did the white one go? You're passive, you're passive. One of my babies has gone missing. Did it die? Okay, you guys have got no things. You right, we got some cooked meat that I can give them. Sad. I started this video with 3 baby T-Rexes. I now have 2. Looks like someone either killed him or he just died. And I'm pretty sure it's the latter. Anyway, I will show you what I mean. Either build up near one of the water sources in the middle of the map, highlighted by the blue spots on the map, or by a well here. Unfortunately, guys, unfortunately, Natsu, your friend won't be returning home. She's dead. Because they will be extremely useful later on, especially with the Morellotopses. You want to get water with them as quickly as possible. Tip number 4. Be on the lookout. 5, I mean. Be on the lookout for wyverns. Wyverns, even though you can't actually tame fully grown adult ones, you'd have to kill them on sight. Wyverns will attack where you live. And if you do not have any flying dinosaurs, such as wyverns that you've already hatched and grew, Limatras, Ancientaviuses, or automatic turrets, they will kill you. So I'm going to move these 2, because he's a juvenile now. She is. I want you to follow us as well. Come on. I want to get them up the hill to where they can grow. I will eventually... That's going to be where my Morro's going. Because I want them to stay near a feeding trough. Fact number... Well, tip number 5. Which was like... Oh yeah, wyverns. Be cautious of wyverns. Fully grown adult male ones will attack your base. Fully grown adult ones, I said, not adult males. Sliding down. How many are you two? Make sure you've got defenses that you can use in a quick moment, in a moment's notice, to fight up against wyverns or wild dinosaurs that have decided to attack you. There's also worthwhile noting to state that oh damn button, Duncan. It's also worthwhile noting that wyverns will not attack you if you build somewhere where they can't access. She wants care in 3 hours, and you want care in 2 hours. Come on, Bulldog, we're gonna go see if we can find... What happened to that other dino? Tip number 6. Make sure your base is built out of adobe. If you build out of metal, you will cook yourself and any dinosaurs you have. If you build out of wood, thatch, or even stone, you will not stand much of a chance. Build your bases out of adobe, which is utilized by the newest material, cactus sap, made out of cactus sap and clay. Well, actually it's made out of sand and cactus sap to make clay, and that is what you'll need to make adobe. Adobe structures will keep your base cool and much more better fed than that, so I'll need to re-get Thor and Nikki to have a child again. Next thing. If you have rock golems, don't be afraid to use them to defend your base. Rock golems are a very powerful ally and are one of the godsends in this game. If you want to transfer your rock golem over to a world you have without people, without that on it, one thing I learnt was that they do not need oxygen, because they are literally made out of rock. Yeah, I know. I'm a funny person. No, I'm not kidding. I actually did not know that they didn't need oxygen. How do you not know this, Duncan? Call them in Gimlet. So if you want to have a rock golem armada in defending your base in islands, you can, and you're building above, and you need something to transport yourself from underground to underwater, a rock golem would be more than happy to do it for you, because 1, they don't worry about getting wet, 2, they don't worry about having to deal with it, and 3, they don't need oxygen. Pro tip number 4, get a T-Rex. No matter what you do, you will eventually need to get meat, as you will eventually want to try and breed more dinos together. Acquiring a Tyrannosaurus Rex in this game is not a dumb idea, and it is the apex predator other than wyverns on this map. T-Rexes are going to be amazing. You and Nikki are going to need to have another child eventually. Number 4, get wrapped. So these are the top 10 things I can suggest for you guys to do if you start playing Ark Survival Evolved Scorched Earth. So we'll go from best to worst. So best one, build near water. Get a Morellatops, which are the two, I'll go and show you. Which are the two camel, which are the two very large herbivores because they are in that. I will show you Morellatops. Those are Morellotopses. Get a raptor. You will need meat. The raptors are the best way to get meat early on in the game. Stay near oil and jug bugs. Oil and water jug bugs, as they will give you oil and water. Be wary of wyvern attacks. Wyverns will attack your settlements, your bases, and your farms, wherever you have got dinosaurs located. Be careful of rocks that look out of place, because rock golems will kill you. Get a T-Rex. Tyrannosaurus Rexes are going to be your best lines of defenses, and are more than willing to help you win. And plus, I mean, who doesn't want to eventually unlock the bionic skin? Or the bone skin? Number 8, build out of Adobe. Adobe bases are going to last not too long, unfortunately, but they are your best hope in this game. Because of it, Adobe bases will keep you cooler as well. Do not wander into the desert. On the map you can see there's a giant yellow area around around the map. That is all desert, and in the desert live mantises, insects, titanoboas, and deathworms, and they will be more than happy to kill you. To go and kill you. From Aphlophoras to mantises to scorpions, titanoboas, and so on. My final tip is watch nooblets. This is the biggest thing that's going to help you. There are tons of dinosaurs in this game. From dinosaurs that can gather wood, to dinosaurs that gather meat, to flying animals. Watching videos done by many YouTubers, especially nooblets and whoever else does videos, will help you in the long run. Help you longer than what I can say. They'll also tell you the best ways to start up communities, best ways to look for food, and the best ways to gather up resources. I'd like to say thank you for watching. I'm Duncannuva saying you want to be around, and good night.